Hi lovelies, welcome back to another video. So today I'm doing a gel polish manicure at home on the natural nails using MadamGlam gel polishes, and this video is for those of you who are not really into extensions. I'm showing you step by step on how to do this gel polish manicure with this cute trending summer nail art design. And MadamGlam knows the difficult times that we are in right now, and they asked me to include a giveaway with this video. So I can't tell you guys what it is, but I will have the rules inside of the video, and one of you guys are going to be winning a surprise box from MadamGlam. But before I jump into the video, let me give a huge shout out to my notification squad. These are the first 3 people to get in and comment on my last video. So let's finally jump into today's tutorial. With every service, we need to make sure that our nails are properly prepared. So I'm going in with a cotton and some acetone, and I'm just going to make sure that there is no product on the natural nail plate. So today I'm doing my mother-in-law's nails. Usually she doesn't get her nails on unless it's a special occasion. So all I'm removing is clear nail polish that she had on. So because her nails are different lengths and shapes, and I do want this manicure to look very clean and uniformed, I'm going to go in with my nail clipper and I'm going to trim them as even as possible. Now going in with my cuticle pusher, I'm using the flat end. You can use an orange wood stick as well, and I'm going to go ahead and clean underneath the nail plate. This is a step that a lot of people tend to miss. Yes, you wash your hands, yes, you scrub them with a manicure brush, but not all the time every single bit of dirt gets out from underneath the nail plate because it's stuck so tightly in. So you definitely want to go ahead and do this step. In this case, she did have a lot underneath her nail plate because just before I started doing her nails, she had seasoned chicken. That is why underneath her nails were so dirty. My Caribbean people will understand this dilemma. So now I'm taking this McCart Premium hand file, and this is a 180/240 grit file, and on the 240 grit side I am going to use this to shape the free edge of the nail. Now I'm not going to be using any file with a higher grit than this today because I'm just working on the natural nail plate. And the higher the grit of file that you're using to shape the free edge of your nail plates, it is going to cause that nail to crack. So you definitely want to keep that in mind and try your best to move in one direction across the free edge. You can go back and forth, but try not to do it too much, especially with a higher grit nail file. That's what I'm trying to say. I hope you guys understand what I mean when I say that. So now with my cuticle pusher, again, you can use an orange wood stick to do this. I'm going to gently push back her cuticles, and I'm also taking that sharp side once again, and I'm going to slightly scrape across the nail plate to get any of that dead, invisible cuticle that would have grown out with the nail off. Because she has not had a gel manicure in months, I believe. I have not done her nails since January, so I definitely knew that she needed this step. And I'm showing you guys this prep because on the natural nail plates, especially with a basic gel manicure, you don't have to go in with an e-file. So I'm not using an e-file at all in this video today. And she is diabetic, so for me, I try not to cut her cuticles, especially any hangnails or anything like that. I could have gone in and just nipped it off without causing any issues or anything like that, but I prefer to just move it out of the way. Unless it's like hurting her and overbearing, then I would go in and nip it off. But if it's just there and it's not humbugging her, it's not having her uncomfortable, I tend to leave it. So definitely keep that in mind if you're doing it on yourself or if you're doing it on somebody else and they do have that medical history.
I got high hopes. Do you want the same? Cause baby, all I got is high hopes. Do you feel the same? Do you want me, babe? Or is it just a game? Cause I got high hopes. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah.
So to remove the shine from the natural nails, I'm going in with this white buffer. And I like to take the corners of my buffer and go along the side walls. This is just to make sure that I get every single dead piece of cuticle up from off of the nail plate. That way my gel polish manicure can last for weeks and weeks and weeks. Maybe up to a month. Usually they last her up to a month, and her hands are always in water. She's always cleaning meat, she's always washing clothes, she's always doing something with her hands. So I can definitely say once you prep the nails properly, they are going to last without chipping or anything like that as well. And the quality of the MadamGlam gel polishes are unbelievable. I've been using MadamGlam for years. I'm not now telling you guys about MadamGlam. I've been with them since the company was up and coming, so it's definitely a brand that I stand by.
Feels like an ocean. The way you're touching me must be emotion. The way it's meant to be, all the emotion. Spinning in my head, feels like an ocean. Baby, there ain't nobody like you. No, it's true. Could do the things you do just like you. Baby, there ain't nobody like you. Do you feel the same? Cause I got high hopes. Do you want the same? Cause baby, all I got is high hopes. Do you feel the same? Do you want me, babe? Or is it just a game? Cause I got high hopes. Maybe I'm crazy, but something in my mind tells me it's easy to make you come around. I think you want me the same way I want you, almost so easy. Baby, there ain't nobody like you. No, it's true. Could do the things you do just like you. Baby, there ain't nobody like you. Do you feel the same? Cause I got high hopes.
So I did go in and remove the heavy dust off camera with my dust brush, and now to cleanse that nail I'm using a manicure brush and some alcohol. I do purchase 99% alcohol. You can use anything 70% and over to do this step. This is going to help to dehydrate that nail plate, so you're going to see it look really nice and chalky before you go in with your primer. Now a primer is not a must when it comes to doing a gel polish manicure. It is optional. Because the surface of the nail is nice and clean and totally free of any oils, you can definitely skip this step. But what I like to do is I like to go in with the Opre Gel X Primer, and I like to coat the entire nail plate.
Cause baby, all I got is high hopes. Do you feel the same? Do you want me back? Or is it just a game? Cause I got high hopes. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh,
The colors that I'll be using from MadamGlam today is this corally pink, and this one is called Positive Tomato. I'm using my favorite nude at the moment, and this is Glory, and I did swatch this from their last collection. I'm using this brown, and this one is called Corny. I'm also using the MadamGlam's Perfect Black to do my artwork today, and I'm using my MadamGlam Soak Off Base Gel and their Soak Off No Wipe Gel Top Coat. This fine detail brush is also by MadamGlam, and it was launched when they launched the MadamGlam's Art Gel. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my Soak Off Base Gel and I'm going to apply a nice thin layer to the natural nails, making sure to cap her free edge. Capping the free edge helps with chipping at the tip of the nail, because we use our nails and our fingers and our hands so often. It's easy for the gel polish to chip at the tip, so when you cap it in, which means we are sealing it in at the same time. So I like to go in and seal in my free edge first, and then I will go in with that thin layer over the nail plate. Sometimes when we seal it in, that gel bulks up at the tip, so smoothing it over after sealing the free edge eliminates that bulk at the tip. Sometimes when you seal it in, you are going to get product on the skin right underneath the nail, so definitely have a cleanup brush handy. I use my Alpha French brush as a cleanup brush with my dapping dish filled with acetone, and I am going to go in and remove any gel polish I would have gotten on the skin before popping her hand into the light. The recommended cure time for the base gel is 30 seconds, and I am using my MadamGlam's Holly UV LED gel lamp to cure my gel polishes, and this is what I would usually use on a daily basis.
Cause I got high hopes. Do you want the same? Cause baby, all I got is high hopes. Do you feel the same? Do you want me, babe? Or is it just a game? Cause I got high hopes.
Now I'm going in with my first coat of that Positive Tomato, and I'm going to be applying this to all the nails except her ring finger on both hands, making sure to cap that free edge. Now if I get any gel polish again on that skin, I'm going to go in with my cleanup brush and some acetone, and I'm going to remove it before popping her hand into the light. As you guys can see, this color is really nice and opaque, and it's bright and perfect for summer. Even though we can't go outside right now because we're in quarantine, we can definitely have some bright popping nails, right? And with everything that is going on right now, it will help in lifting our spirits as well. And if you have made it to this point of the video, I want to say thank you so much for rocking with me up until this point. To enter the MadamGlam's giveaway and win a surprise gift box from MadamGlam, you need to follow a few very simple rules, and I would link every single account in my description box below to make it easier for you to enter. Now once I pick my giveaway winner, I usually check to make sure that every single rule was followed accordingly, so definitely make sure you don't miss anything. It's very simple, very easy to enter. I will be announcing the giveaway winner in 5 days, so it's not going to run very long, so definitely get on that right now. All you need to do to enter this giveaway is make sure that you are subscribed to my channel and the Madam Glam's official YouTube channel, as well as have your post notifications turned on for both accounts. Give this video a big thumbs up. Head on over to Instagram and follow Madam Glam's Instagram page, as well as BeGlamorous Nails on Instagram. And I would love for you guys to take a screenshot of yourself watching this video and share it in your Instagram stories. Tag myself and Madam Glam in that post as well. Come back on YouTube and say done in the comment section below, and that is it. So good luck to everyone who enters. I look forward to picking my winner. Now I'm going in with my second coat of this positive tomato. Now you can get away with just one coat. For me, applying two nice thin coats does help the polish to last way longer than if you were just to do one coat. So I prefer to always go in with that second coat, making sure again to cap that free edge. Make sure when you're capping the free edge, especially with the second coat, that there is barely any product on your brush. Even if you have to go in and wipe off the majority, definitely do that, because it will help to keep that free edge nice and sharp even though you're capping every single layer. So now I'm going in and I'm going to apply my Madam Glam's No Wipe Gel Top Coat over that positive tomato. And I like to go in with my No Wipe Gel Top Coat because it is tack free. Then my clients can go ahead and touch anything, because sometimes they make a mistake and touch something, anything, or dust may fly and stick to the tacky layer of that gel polish color while you're working on the accent nail, and you do not want that, because that is a pain to take off. So for my accent nails, I'm going in and I'm going to apply two nice thin even coats of Glory, and I'm going to cure in between each coat for 30 seconds. Again, making sure that I cap the free edge with my first coat. Going in with corny, and that is brown, and my detailer brush, I'm going to start placing random dots on the nail. Now these dots don't need to be perfect. After doing this, I'm going to go ahead and cure this brown in the light, and I only flash cure this for like 15 seconds on each hand. If you are unsure as to how to place your dots, picture 5 dots on a dice. As you guys can see, it's starting to shape up like that already, and then I just go in between and randomly place 2 dots on either side because this nail is short, so that way it doesn't look too much like a dice. And these don't need to be perfect. As you guys can see, I'm not drawing a perfect circle. I'm sort of stippling my brush to create random shapes, and I'm going to do the exact same thing when I outline my leopard print with that black. So this is what you will call dragging your brush to create that leopard print. As you guys can see here, I like to go in and stipple my brush. I'm just doing like little fine dots to create that leopard print shape. You don't need to circle the entire thing. You want to keep it really nice, short stippled lines at a time around that circle that you made. After outlining my brown, I'm going to go in between with some random C shapes or comma shapes of that black, just to fill in some of that nude spaces until I'm happy with the way that it looks. After I do this, I'm then going to go ahead and cure this entire nail for 30 seconds once again. I'm going to go ahead and cure this entire nail for 30 seconds once again while I repeat the exact same thing to the other accent nail. Now that that black is dried, I'm going to go in with my no wipe gel top coat, and I'm going to coat over this, making sure to cap that free edge to seal everything in, and I'm going to pop it back into the light. And for my final cure, I like to cure everything for a full 60 seconds. That is it for this set. All I'm going to do now is apply my cuticle oil, and I did allow that no wipe gel top coat to cool just a little bit before doing this step. I'm going to massage that oil in and rehydrate her cuticle area. I will have a clip of the final result at the end of the video to share with you guys. I hope everyone enters the giveaway. Don't forget the rules, and I will as always be checking to make sure that you follow every single rule. So I hope you all continue to have an amazing afternoon, day, night, whatever time it is where you are right now. As always, I would love for you guys to stay glamorous, be safe, and I'll see you soon.